When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing, standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and clean my throat. Why we are on this track, oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing, standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path. Holding on, we rise up from the dust and clear my throat. We rise up from the dust and clear my throat. Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end, no, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on.
So I figured out a way to kill two birds with one stone. Like this. The key to that, Lois, is big rock, small birds.
Cheers, everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm a bit more awake tonight. Last night I was like, boo. I wasn't feeling very well last night. Oh, we got U-Haul in the house. God, we got a lot of people in the house already. See, that's why I do a countdown, because what happens is that it advertises that you go live, and you're not just going live and talking to air. You know what I mean? But yeah, got a lot of people in the house already. Kane was first. Bomb. Let's see. We got Nikki in the house working blue. Cheers. Let's see. Just cruising down, just marking who's here. We got Raven in the house. All right. Yeah, I wanted to do a Saturday night. Hey, Bon. Sean the Bon. What's up, Sean? How you doing, man? U-Haul, welcome. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to come up. I pinned the link to the panel to the top of the YouTube chat, so you're more than welcome to come up. So, yeah. Hopefully everyone's Saturday is going well. Just got back from taking care of our horses, and it's windy and cold. I think the temperature outside, low 30s, but with the wind chill, I think it's probably around 20 degrees. The wind's whipping out there. But yeah, moved a water trough over, got our hose where we attach it to the house, and it comes down like 100 feet to where our horses are at. I made it where it's not going to freeze anymore. So actually being able to disconnect it from the house, it was real tough trying to disconnect it from the house and get all the water out of the hose when the temperatures go down below freezing. So it was a pain in the ass, very much a pain in the ass doing that. So we got a reel that we reel it up on. So I make sure that everything is disconnected from the house. I got a quick release on it, which is nice. Now I can drain the hose that goes to the reel, and then I can wrap up the hose. And while I'm wrapping it up, that's all downhill. So the hose drains completely out this time. So I got this cart. I got to do a video of this one where we got this cart. It's called a gorilla cart, and I can put 4 5-gallon buckets in there, and I can fill them up from the well, and then travel them over and probably fill. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 50, 20. So about halfway full on. It's a 44-gallon water trough that I fill up, but that's a pain in the ass when it's like 20 degrees out or less. So, hey, what's up, Daddy Dutch? You got Kent in the house. Good to see you, man. I'm raising those horses for you, so in probably 30 years you can have your barbecue. No, I'm an asshole. That's cool. But yeah, the horses have got all of their winter hair in now. They're just like fluffy, and had to spank Faith this morning. She was turning her ass on me. She was hungry. She wanted to eat. So she's turning her butt to me and jumping up like she wants to kick me. So I went and got the whip and said, "Try it now." And I went over and she tried it again, and I popped her. It's like, it's like going to get a switch when you did something bad and your grandmother, or your mother tells you to go out and get a switch. Those whips, they hurt, man. When you get popped with them. Yeah. Let's see. Who'd barbecue horse? How wrong? Yeah, sure. You'd make Steve make a special rub for that. I know you. Anyway, I want to make a comment. Last night was actually one of the best times I spent on YouTube in a while, where it started off with Captain Bapton doing an interview with BC Herbs, and it carried over onto JV did a live he did an after party. But it's not an interview, it's just a question and answer thing, and a lot of things struck me to the heart of my soul with what answers that BC had for the questions that were given to him. And I know a bit more insight into BC. It's not that you're trying to figure people out. It's having things present themselves to you in a way where you realize things a certain way, and then it's not that it slaps you in the face, but it wakes you up to, yeah, I was right about that, or God, I was completely wrong about something, and he's totally different on a different subject, or whatever it was. But the questions rolled by pretty quick, but on some of them, he really dwelled on a few of them, and he got to the heart and soul of things. And it sounds like BC's a lot like me from the standpoint of he's not afraid to say what he has to say in front of any audience. You know, if something's screwed up, he's going to let you know. If something screwed up with me, I'll let you know. I mean, I let, like, last night on JVs, I was just like, I was falling hard. I had a really, really hard week, and I have been feeling good for the past month. And I think it's more or less my diet and everything going on with the holidays and stuff like that. And dude, I just been in this kind of a blah, blah, you know, time. I know it. I don't think it's the holiday season because I don't think that stuff really affects me. But I told people last night, I haven't been feeling good, so I was kind of like sitting back on the panel with JV. I mean, he had a full house and everyone's talking and everyone's having a good time, and I'm enjoying the conversation and everything. I have not been myself for a while, and I think it's because of the workload I have at work, and just I think my diet and my exercise and everything else I'm doing, just no time for myself, when it comes to maintaining myself. um anyway, back to BC and Captain. I The conversations went very well back and forth. I love the analytics with it, which was spectacular. Um, I tell you what, I love our group. We have so many people from so many parts of YouTube. I mean, we got our own little corner, I think. The art people. I came from the homebrewer, beer drinking, beer review stuff. Got people coming in from the music standpoint. Yeah, people coming in from everywhere, and it's kind of cool how it's all kind of grown. Because when I got in, I've been with YouTube since 2006, but I wasn't really active until 2015. So having all of these, meeting everybody and expanding and everything, especially when you go to grow your channel, you kind of reach out and you kind of grasp on to different things for so that you can continue, because there's only so many people that can watch beer reviews. There's so many people that can only watch so many brewing, live brewing or barbecue or stuff like that. Every one of those groups has a ton of people. Some of them don't, and you're going to hit a limit if you're stagnant in one group for too long. And that was the key to getting monetized and everything. Hitting 1,000 and all that was reaching out to everybody, and becoming friends, and then finding out that they like a certain thing. And I went and checked it out, and I became friends with that group, and it's cool. I like that. All right. Anyone wants to come up, you are more than welcome. Let's see. Cracking that ass. What? Oh, smacking her ass, man. Yeah. Horses, they're like big dogs, and they're big babies too. If they're like a big human baby in some instances. They'll whine. They will whine at you. And it's like, no, we ain't having that today. You're subordinate. I'm not. You're not going to get in my space. It's that type of stuff. Now, jerky is another story. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Kent, are you? How did that go with all those turkeys and stuff? You need to come up and let me know how your barbecue extravaganza went a few weeks ago. I know you said you had like 30 birds you were going to do, and everything, the sides, I guess. But that's cool. Very cool. Oh, he's eating. He's probably eating the leftovers from what he ate, what he made. That's funny. All right. So anyway, by this time, usually I have a couple people up. but not at this time. So let's talk about other things. Who wants to talk music? What do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk military? You guys want to talk I don't know, picking your ass? Anyway. Oh, this is a great poll question. I think I'll put it out there. Oh, you did 76 turkettes. Turkeys or turkey? I don't know. You hit the Y with a T, I guess. Turkettes. Batteries from Turkey. I don't know. Super 8 footage of me back in 2002. First video. Make it up on YouTuber. That's funny. If you've been on for a long time and you go back and look at when you first started off, how cheesy things were, and you were trying to be as professional as possible. Anyway, I got a poll I'm going to put out. If you look at, you look up here in the corner where it has Nakatomi Plaza, Christmas Party 1988. There's always been this, I wouldn't say 50-50, probably 70-30, maybe 60-40 on if that movie, Die Hard, was a Christmas movie. And I say yes. I think until Bar falls off the Nakatomi Plaza, it's not Christmas. What do you think, Chad?
I plead the fifth. No, I don't know. I'm on the fence with that movie, to be honest. It is. Maybe it is. Isn't. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, my cousin called me after 3 years. Haven't talked to him. He's been sober for over 200 days. He stopped drinking, and he's like, "You still have that DVD of us screwing around in the Colorado Rockies back, like, I don't know, early 2000s?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's right here." So I just edited the Mosquito Pass video from 2002.
Wow.
Of course, I had to mute the music. It was on there. It was copywritten, so I just threw, Epidemic sound music on it. But it's.
Are you running into issues like I am right now, where like every couple weeks or so you'll get a warning from YouTube saying that a video that you made back in like 2016 or whatever, it's being you can't use it as monetization, and they're starting to really crack down on them.
I've heard a lot of people getting cracked down on it.
I just ignore it.
Yeah.
But
a lot of people. I've heard a lot of people are getting cracked down. And worst case scenario, I'll just delete it if I get a video that does that. But so far, like 90% of the stuff I do is already
as long as they don't mute it, that I don't have an issue with them saying that. But
90% of what I do is unmonetized anyways. I can't monetize it. So like whatever. I mean, they're already getting
I
money.
put it out there for monetization, but the thing is if it comes back and say they can't, that's not a big dig to me at all.
No.
It's
no.
not.
I get
like monetization for the lives like this. A lot of it won't be monetized because of the subject matter that we talk about.
I know.
So,
God dang it.
Raven, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Sorry if it looks a little dark right now.
It is. Must be.
Oh shit.
Must be in New Mexico. I'm not a year yet, so he's just still a little lad.
He's just 11-month laddie.
Oh, yeah, all this monetization stuff like that, you got to be careful because, they can literally deny your monetization.
Well, I'm already monetized. Most of my videos are demonetized, and I'm just like,
no, this is like before you became monetized, Raven, where you made videos like for the last decade. And before all the copyright stuff happened, we were using music on our videos. And now YouTube's going back and starting to fill in those blanks and say, no, you can't use it on this one. And
a lot of my old stuff is private. So
oh, mine, I made it all open, except all my X-rated stuff.
Beer reviews, food reviews, gaming, all private.
That goes on my OnlyFans.
Ooh, how much is that a month?
$69.
Fuck, can't afford that shit.
Coors.
Coors.
Someone's drinking Coors.
Coors.
Out of a 222 glass.
I know. I need to go there sometime this month and be like, are you guys doing the whole Crowler thing again next year? Because let me tell you, saved my ass. I still have to actually pick up December beers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, $89 for 24 Crowlers and 2 pint glasses.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, that sold out like that. Like
Wow.
I happened to be on Facebook like late last December.
As long as they got the volume too, you know what I mean? That's a lot of beer.
Well, they for the first 5 months they had 32-ounce growlers, and then they took it down to 25, which still 25. You get 50 ounces of beer for times 24 for $89 plus 2 free glasses. It's like no brainer.
Right.
So, well,
That's Thrash.
So, Cat,
Have you ever seen something like these things? Not my cat.
Well, a cat showing its ass all the time.
I was like, what?
No. What I'm pointing to is that wagon I got.
Yeah, it's called a shovel. I've got a shovel at my house too.
No, it's a wagon.
It's a wagon. I got a wagon out of the barn. Anyway, Kent, you had a question for me?
Oh, no, I'd never have a question for you, sir.
Do you have a statement?
Nah, I already put that in the chat.
You always do. I thought I'd nip it in the bud first before he even came up. He's always wanting to get some horse meat to barbecue.
No, just jerky.
Yeah.
Go to Canada, you'll get plenty. Or
Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, that's where they do the slaughter. Then it goes worldwide from there.
Jeez.
Yep. What you doing, Kyle? How you doing, man? Are you that bored?
Kyle? LOL.
Hi, Kyle. How you doing, brother? Oh, let's see. Shit, I got rid of that. I need to download that again. Hey, Kyle.
Should I release this video or not?
Depends on which one.
Mosquito Pass, Colorado 2002.
Oh.
Super 8 collection is what I called it. I only have 2 others. I have a bunch of Super 8 tapes I gotta get.
Oh, those are to buy for, Kyle. Those are the gooey ones, right?
Yeah, those are good.
Dude, those are pretty good. I love those chocolate chip granola and drinking beer. Boy, if you get sick and throw up later, at least it'll taste halfway decent.
I'm gonna skip this tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, I'm done. Hold on.
All right, man.
Here comes all the greatness. Hi, boys.
All right, everybody bow.
Daddy-O, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Uh,
Yeah, I scheduled the video for tomorrow. It's easier that way.
What'd you have for dinner?
I found a New York strip loin on sale today, so I grabbed that, cut it up into steaks, and vacuum sealed about 15 steaks out of there. We grilled some up tonight, had some shrimp and some big button mushrooms, and
There you go.
yeah.
Heck yeah. How'd you do the mushrooms?
Actually in a little bit of tallow and butter.
That's good. Yep. I'm into that. My wife cannot stand mushrooms, so they're not allowed in the house unless she's gone, and then I just sneak them in. That and was it sauerkraut? She doesn't like sauerkraut. I don't know why.
Not a sauerkraut fan either. Mushrooms all day.
I love sauerkraut. I love mushrooms, man.
I love sauerkraut on my brats.
Yep, on the brats.
As long as it's an old pork brat.
Yeah.
But no, you were asked about the turkeys earlier.
Yeah.
I had sushi on Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't blame you with as many turkeys as you made. You probably got sick of the smell for a while.
You're damn right. So, you'll have to forgive me here. I got a fridge sitting right here.
You're good.
New fridge I just picked up for the missus. Boy had to go to work, and it's a stainless one. I cannot muscle that son of a bitch in the house by myself.
Oh man.
Is it a deep one? Is
Oh, yeah.
it
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can see the.
Cool.
Yeah.
Will it fit in a normal slot, or is it you have to have it in like in a corner somewhere?
I had to take the cabinet out above it because it's too tall.
Mhm.
Hey, Kimberly.
But if that's, and I got to pop the door off over here to get it in.
Yeah.
I had to
Yeah.
take the doors off the fridge. It's a total pain in the butt right now.
Of course.
But so we took the fridge out of the kitchen, and that's coming out here.
Okay.
And then I got 3 fridges in here right now.
Well, for what you do, yeah, you need them.
Well, no, one's got to go in the house, and the other one's going to a buddy because he wants it for his garage. I said, "Hey, it's a great beer fridge." He goes, "Yeah, but you got to deliver it. I don't have a pickup." I'm like, "You asshole."
I know. That's one thing I never told a lot of people is that, hey, I got a truck now.
Yeah, well,
Because next thing you know, they're hey, can you help me move?
yeah, exactly. No, I'm busy that weekend. I didn't say I'm busy then too.
Yeah.
So
So,
No.
are you doing anything special for Christmas and New Year's for cooking, or are you just going to take a break for a while?
I'm taking a break for a while. I actually, in 2 weeks from tomorrow, we have the Hardcore Cook-Off.
Cool.
It's a Toys for Tots fundraiser. It's December 17 at a bar in Sioux City, but it's going to be damn cold. Let me just put it that way. I will be in my trailer the whole day with a heater on because
Right.
I don't like to get cold. So, no, this will be the 3rd time doing this one. It's the 3rd annual Toys for Tots fundraiser. Good time. It's pork, it's beef, and it's dessert. So I'm making a chocolate-covered mint cheesecake, but instead of using
that sounds good.
instead of green food coloring and artificial mint flavor, I just mix cream de mint in with the cream cheese and the sugar. Why wouldn't you? Booze up the judges. They might score a little better.
I've never had that. That sounds awesome.
No, we're going to do that. We're doing pork belly burn ends, and then I'm doing a tri-tip.
Pork belly burn in sounds awesome too.
Oh, yeah.
Pork belly. Oh man, pork belly is the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Such a tasty piece of meat, man.
Yep.
When it's done right. And if you do the fat on it right, when you cross cut those things and make it nice and crispy. Oh my God, when you cut into that.
Oh, yeah.
But I've never done the burn end portions of them, but burn end with them. I've always done, either fat frickin' bacon type slices,
These will be like 2 by 2 by 1 inch cubes. They'll be seasoned on all sides and then sauced, and toothpick for each judge just sticking out and saying,
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a good time.
It is. I don't know.
It's supposed to be
probably won't be smoking anything because I did all the smoking for Thanksgiving, but usually I'll do both Thanksgiving and Christmas. But I think this year it depends on where we go and what they want. Because usually Christmas is a ham for me. I'll take one of those already cooked hams,
right,
without the glaze and stuff on it, and smoke it for an hour, and then put the glaze on it.
See, I will shy away from that because what I'll do, where's it at? Oh, shit, it's over here. Is when I glaze a ham, come here. I will grab some of this Kinder's.
I'll bring you up here.
It's a Japanese barbecue sauce. It's got soy, ginger, and garlic in it.
Wow. Yeah.
And this is what I will glaze it with because I hate that glaze.
Yeah,
that comes with
the sticky crystallized sugar.
Yeah, I don't like that. And being type 2, this is a lot less sugar, and it's type 2 diabetic.
Yeah,
and it's not as much sugar. And Actually, this is really bad in sodium.
All of them are. Anything it well, even
Anything that tastes good. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
Kinder is really freaking good.
it is.
because they brine the shit out of them, man. Unless you
Yeah.
get one fresh.
Yeah.
If you get a fresh freaking ham hock, man. Oh,
Yeah, we don't do for our Christmas. My folks live in Florida. My closest relative is like brother or sister is 7.5 hours away.
wow.
So my Christmas is spent with the in-laws, which is
Yeah.
done Christmas night, and that's just a big smorgasbord.
Yep.
No, it is. Everybody brings something. You just graze all night. By the time you leave there, you feel like Santa.
And they send you home with the same amount of stuff you brought.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Make
But
sure you bring, the tin containers and the freaking Tupperware.
well, or in my mother-in-law's case, 28 empty. I can't believe it's not butter containers.
And some
But,
old Miracle Whip
I
containers.
usually just, with my mom, I go over there Christmas Eve. We would just watch movies all night, nibbling on like a charcuterie board or whatever. Christmas morning, wake up, she makes eggs, pancakes, whatever. We exchange gifts and just kind of hang out. We don't do anything major anymore.
Well,
She's like,
ours,
it can't work for two people. I'm like, no, I agree. Let's just have a charcuterie board, some snacks, and
keep it simple. Yeah.
watch our Christmas
Like that.
movies. And
And I get full on the freaking appetizers before we even eat.
Oh,
That
yeah.
happened
I mean,
last time I went to my mom's house, like we had a bunch of hors d'oeuvres and stuff, and then she's like, "All right, the pork roast is ready." I'm like, "The what? There's more food." Shit.
my mother-in-law
Did
will
you
make
guys get-
3 different crock pots of soup.
Yeah.
You know, we got 4 generations that get together, so there's 70 some people.
Wow, that's a lot.
Well, my wife is one of 6 kids,
Yeah.
and now we got 4 generations.
Right.
And excuse me, it adds up. It adds up. So
Yeah, it does.
You know.
Raven, you were going to say something?
Oh, I just said, did you guys ever watch Get Snow Up There?
Which one?
Did you get snow this morning?
Not recently, like maybe a
Couple
week
weeks ago.
ago.
We got snow a week ago.
Yeah.
We've had 2 major
We just
storms
got-
already.
We just got snow recently,
Nice.
a few days ago.
Raven, where are you at?
I'm in New Mexico.
Okay, because we got let's see, our first snow was a little before Halloween.
Yeah.
We got like 2 inches,
No shit. It's supposed to snow tomorrow, Thrash.
and then
A little bit.
last week we got a good inch, which we've been in the 40s and 50s. So unless it's on the north side of the building, all the snow is gone already.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And working for a trucking company, I'm all right with that.
It's usually just the cold and the freaking wind, man. Today is windy as hell.
Wednesday, Thrash, you're going to be loving it. 66 degrees, so perfect for the
Oh,
horses.
That's Colorado for you. I mean,
It is. It's all over the freaking place this time of year.
It's Iowa right now.
It could be 68, like 2 days
Crazy.
later. And the next day it could be like 28. So
Yeah, the other morning going to work, it was only 21 degrees out, but there was 0 wind. I walked out to my truck in jeans and a t-shirt.
Yep. Yep.
It's like, this is awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, we've had more just real cold days, not extreme cold, but we've had a lot of cold days this year so far.
yeah, and that's probably going to be the
Yeah, it's in the 30s, the freaking 20s. 30s and let's see. No, we're gonna. I was looking at the lows.
next week.
40s, 50s, and 60s through the 11th.
I'll take it.
I don't mind it as long as I can forecast when it gets down into the single digits overnight. Then you got to put the damn sheets on the blankets on the horses.
Yeah.
So we've had them on the horses already this year, which is crazy.
Compared to last year, what was our first snow last year? Like right before freaking New Year's.
Yeah, it was
It's
mild last
insane.
year. I think it was mild the year before too.
Yeah, it was insane. So that's why I looked at this year like, oh, we may be in for it this year.
You know, it never fails. We'll have a couple mild winters, and then the next year, Mother Nature rears her ugly head and tries to make up for it and dumps 4 feet of snow on your head in one weekend.
Oh yeah,
That
I mean,
bitch.
Yeah.
I think our last major blizzard was 2013. I think we had 8 feet of snow.
Oh, jeez.
Out of the barns, right?
Well, no, that's before I was into it.
Oh, it was about two.
I'm not sure if we had a blizzard since.
I
A
think-
major blizzard
yes.
where,
I can't
where it
remember.
socked in the whole state for like a week. I mean, we
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
had anything like that for a long time.
Shit, I gotta look it up on YouTube because I do have a vlog of it. I think it was like 3 years ago. It was like a day.
Massive. I mean, burying where no one could get out for a week because all the plows and stuff are just they're focused on the major arteries.
Oh, yeah.
Boomhauer, what's up, man?
The good part is the road I live on, the LEC, the Law Enforcement Center,
Yeah.
is 3/4 mile that way as the crow flies. The only thing between us and that is a damn cornfield right now. Well, the good news is my road gets plowed open fairly early.
March
The bad news is my road gets plowed open fairly early.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
So
the cops they need to
I
get out.
can't say I'm snowed in and can't get to work.
Yeah.
Well, not only do they, they need to get out of there, they got to be able to get there to get out of there with the cars.
Exactly.
And,
Yeah.
So I told my boss, I said, my rule of thumb is 7 inches of snow and falling. And if I have to go to the office that day, I'm not going in. And she's like, really? Up to 7 inches? She's like, screw it. Like, if there's like 3 inches of snow and it's like blowing around, don't bother. I'm like, okay.
Hey, that's a bonus. Usually, the bosses are like, dude, get your ass in here.
Well, she knows I go
But
in for
now
4 hours.
We're on the hybrid schedule. Barb's going back my wife's going back to work 5 days a week, but our office can't handle it because they moved into a new building and they only have like 25 workbench areas, for people to come in. So we all split it up during the week. I'm in Tuesdays and Thursdays. A lot of people go in Mondays and Wednesdays.
That ain't bad.
No,
I
I
would
go
love,
on Tuesdays for a few hours, and that's it. My boss is like, I don't see the point of you even going in, but the school sees a point. I'm like, this is costing me like $25 a week just to go in there, sit there, and do what I do at home. But in the office, she's like, I know.
but they want to see you. That's the thing.
And I'm okay with that. I'm like, it's just once a week. I can't really complain, but it's like if the weather's bad, it's like I'm just going to work from home. 410s, I feel weird.
Yeah, my
3
wife
days
used to do that. She
podcast.
used to do 410s.
Yep.
Unfortunately, my boss won't let me do that because I can't fit an 18. I can't fit an 18-wheeler trailer in my garage.
Right. Telecommute your truck.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to virtually do some drop-offs today and pickups.
No, I wrench on them.
You work on them. Yeah.
I'm a mechanic, so
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know
I
that.
was gonna say, man, if you got to get those loads on, just kind of record a video of you doing American Truck Simulator. Say, see, I did my loads. Did my run.
yeah. Next month will be 20 years.
Damn.
Wow.
Good on you, man. Hell yeah.
All I know is that working on cars nowadays, especially the newer ones, what a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
Engineers should
I know,
be shot.
My mom
I
got
agree.
a 23 Toyota, and she's like, you think when the headlight goes out, you think you'll be able to help me? I was like, fuck no. No.
My daughter's car.
I don't care. Let them take care of it.
You have to get there, completely remove the front bumper to change the headlight.
Yep, that's the way my wife's car is. Her Cadillac.
And it's a fucking Chevy Malibu.
Yep.
Impala.
Yeah,
I
man,
don't
has
know. One of the two.
23 Camry, and it's like she took the hood up, and I looked in there. I'm like, there's no way I could do a damn thing in this anymore.
No.
Her last car's an 04. I could do a few things like the head, change.
I got a Titan S,
I could get a rotator
2017.
tire for her.
Dude, just to get in there, I need a freaking step stool.
I know.
It's so tall. I'm not used to working on a truck. I remember, helping my dad out with his truck, back in like the 70s, where you could actually almost sit in the freaking engine bay to work on them.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that anymore. Everything is engineered where space is not a commodity, or it is a commodity.
Yeah. No, I mean, working on cars anymore. You're not working on a car.
What's up, Kent? What happened?
You're repairing a computer anymore, not a car. That's how they're basically set up anymore.
Well, no, you get like the water pump goes out, or and not only do they have one belt, they have two belts on them now, and sometimes they don't have the regular fan. They have the dual fans that are right on the radiator, where those kick on and off. But my wife's car, she's got the main one. I tell you what, getting in there to try and take that thing out, the fan gets so sharp that you get out of there and you just like cut marks all over your arm getting in there. Oh, it's insane.
You probably can't see it.
I can imagine working on the. Yeah.
I got scrapes all up and down this arm from doing a fan hub on a carrier reefer unit. Because
so much fun.
Oh yeah. That's 13
Reaching down in there, yeah.
Well, in most cars, you notice that they sometimes put covers over the engine.
Yeah.
And nowadays, it's just like electric cars, and a lot of people don't want to have those cars because you see videos where they're exploding.
Well, and the other thing is, and we found this out with the hybrid we were looking at for my kid.
What's that?
The fact that the battery for that hybrid was $2,300.
Yep.
Now if you have to replace batteries on an all-electric car, you might as well just buy a new car.
So I'm glad my mom listened to me. I said,
why
just go all fucking gas with your new car.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, my mom went all gas with her 23 Camry. I said, thank you so freaking much. It's going to save you so much damn money.
I will be buying a horse from Thrash before I buy an all-electric fucking car.
Same here. Or a hybrid. I don't want to deal with a hybrid either. So you work on the hybrids, right?
No, I work on diesel reefer units for refrigerated trailers.
Imagine working on those systems, man, because they make it so complicated now with the computers and everything, the clickovers and everything. When they do all that shit with the ECM and the PCM,
and you really got to watch it. And some of the newer reefer units are that way too. If you see about an inch and a quarter orange loom, you never go by that when the reefer's running, because that is 660 volts high voltage.
wow,
It'll kill you.
Mm-hmm.
wow. Well, another thing too, the electric cars. Go ahead, Raven.
Oh no, just finish up.
The lithium mines. The people that are out there that are doing the work in the lithium mines, a lot of them are dying with some real fucked up diseases, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, and it's all strip mining, people.
Yep.
If you're into the Green New Deal and all that shit, this is something you don't want to see.
No, this is so toxic. A lot of people don't realize the dangers that these cars have, and if they ignite, how are you going to put out a fire on them with putting water on them, because it literally spreads out the heat much more faster.
Exactly.
And it does
lithium
and it doesn't really put out the fire.
Yep, you got that right, Raven.
Yeah, Kane. Yeah, they're really saving the earth. Yeah,
Right? They're not.
Yep.
But the batteries due to the environment is so much worse than what
Take
fucking.
a look.
No, you're not, Kyle.
And the best part is
that these cars exploding. They're all hybrids or electric cars.
the best part is all the diesel machinery they have to use to farm the lithium to make the batteries.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But we're saving the damn world.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
We're not. And
I had to make it public.
is that Faith?
Yeah, that's Faith.
Oh, yeah.
That was yesterday.
She looks about market weight.
Where you are.
Arguably. Shut up, Kent.
See, normally you just get to tell me to shut up in the chat.
Yeah. Because usually you're like, you got the rib jabbing going hard in the chat.
All right.
Not me.
Someone's in backstage.
You too, Nikki. Hope the fam's doing well. And you.
Nikki. Kane. Yep, I got my kick-ass couch
Thrash.
still.
Did you
Yeah.
see what? Did you
Oh,
see
boy.
Kyle said he's in backstage.
He's not. He's lying. If Kyle was there, I'd see him.
Mm-hmm.
Damn flat earthers.
Okay,
Hey, you know what?
Kyle.
Oh.
Just kidding.
If
Tell you
you know,
what.
if the earth was flat, if the earth was truly flat, all the cats in the world would have knocked everything off by now.
Yeah, no,
Thank you. Thank you. It's a sphere. It's not even round. It's a sphere.
What's up, Chris?
Cheers, Chris.
Cheers, brother.
Here.
Got
Peaceful.
tired and peace, brother.
And then that
Yeah,
video
thank you.
that. Go ahead, Chris.
Can you all hear me all right?
gotcha, Chris.
What? And 4.
5x5.
What are you doing? Hey. Cheer us up, Fred.
What's up, Kane, Nikki, Kyle,
Oh,
Paul?
a lot of people showing up.
Come here.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to go in probably 5 minutes.
How you doing, Chris? How's life? How's today?
Oh, you know, it's like I always say, the world's a big dog, and I'm wearing milk bone underwear, but I ain't gonna bitch about
Oh,
it too
here.
much.
He said milk bones. Go get him.
Oh,
Get
talk about milk
Get him.
bones.
Get him.
Oh, look at
Oh, it's got a little hoodie.
Hell, little buddy, you might as well come get you a piece too.
Bad fur day.
Bad
Yeah,
fur day.
I got that too.
Yeah, he's got one that says still lives at home with parents. He's got one that says bad attitude. And don't you?
Jules was
Nikki
with us
Jules
last
was on.
night.
Lucy.
Nikki Jules was on last night on JV's. She's doing good.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I haven't seen Jules for a while. Miss her. Miss Mama Jules.
Yeah, that's what I was telling her last night. It was good to see her again. I hadn't seen her in a while before that.
Yeah.
I think like September for me. It's
But
been a while.
I know she's not been feeling well lately too. So
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'm watching one hell of a football game up here.
Who's playing right now?
Georgia and Alabama, and Alabama's up by 10. Georgia's got the ball on the 1 yard line.
I think U-Haul, he made a comment when I first started the stream saying, go Alabama.
There's only 3 minutes left, so
In the game?
yeah.
Oh, no, he's doing Roll Tide.
Uh-oh. Well,
Yeah.
Bama's not going to make the top 4 if they win. That's
Well, you know what?
if they bump Georgia out from the top 4, I'm happy. Like, I'm good.
I want to see Bama win just for one reason. I want to see all the turmoil and all the bitching tomorrow about, oh, we deserve to be in. Oh, we deserve to be in. Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
no, you don't.
And now wait till Iowa pulls the ultimate upset and fucking upsets Michigan later tonight.
Oh, my God. Will that be
It's
great.
never going to happen because my Hawkeyes have no offense. But if they get a couple pick sixes and a punt return touchdown, they could be within 2 touchdowns of Michigan. I'm just saying.
For me to comment on my video, like, it's really hard on the eyes. I'm like, dude, it's Super 8. My cousin was high as fuck when we were going over to Mosquito Patch, and I was drunk.
Kane says Kyle has a nicer couch than you, Chatio, buddy.
Oh, his couch is nice. Kane, I'm not going to lie. Dude,
You bought it like a year ago.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it earlier this year. I can lay on it. And it's so much better than that piece of shit love seat that smelled like cat ass. So I'll take it. Thrash is actually sat on this couch. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I left a couple farts for you.
Well,
I know.
Look at Kyle. Kyle's all kicked back now.
No, Kyle's couch is cool. But I love this thing. I can lay on it and just
It's fun to collect.
stretch out. I'm 5'8", and it's perfect for 5'8". Like, holy
I'm only
shit.
5'7".
There you go.
You're only 5'7".
Yep.
Last I checked.
Kyle's like 6'3".
Yeah, my mama told me.
Soaking wet.
Yeah, I gotta drag myself out a couple punches, but
Anyway, Raven said he had something for you, Kyle. Did you see that?
Huh?
Raven?
Oh,
you got what the hell?
it's so dark. And the wall's stained.
He's
want- you
just
want-
telling
you want-
you were number one, Kyle.
I already knew that. I'm just gonna. Damn it! I hate it here.
Well, you know, it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
so-
Raven, you look a little dark. Do you have like a light off or something?
It's called hell.
Well, that's better.
Hey, Kyle,
I was thinking the same thing.
Kyle, you know what this is?
No, I don't.
Whole flock of these.
Man,
Oh, you son. of-
my lights on. It's late. So, get the party going, boys. There we go. Oh, we got
All right, Thrash, just so you know, I'm only going to be on another 50.
Good. Well, how are you today, sir? Very well, I say, sir. Run away, run.
You know, that was very good editing. 'Cause that was not even like that. The cameras were rolling, but it wasn't like.
That's why
Yeah,
you can't
so
react.
good.
That is awesome.
That is so good.
I love it.
'Cause, yeah, he did do that and did that because he was getting pissed off at the directors. So he did like do the whole flip off thing.
Well, the rescue's good, Nikki. We've got a lot of horses now. We have like 35 horses now, right now.
They're all of a different color too.
And we got a pregnant mama.
Ooh.
We got 3 babies and 1 mama who's pregnant, who should be probably late next year, July maybe.
Oh, okay. All right.
What is gestation period on a horse?
11 months.
11?
Yeah.
Mm.
The last one, Chadio was actually helping support Tilly, and she didn't miscarriage, but the baby came out, the foal came out, and couldn't even stand. It had neurological issues. They had to put it right down.
Yeah, that makes me so sad for Tilly.
Yeah, but she was a breeding mare, so she
I know.
out of the 26 years she's on this planet, she had 23 babies.
Yeah, I know. I was really hoping because I knew that was her last one. I'm like, please be healthy, and it just
Oh,
didn't work.
you need to come out and see her. She is so healthy. She's doing
Well,
so well.
She said she's become a super bitch, and I don't know if I could handle that.
Well, no, when you get her by yourself, it's different. When she's around the other horses, that's
Yeah.
when she becomes. She
Big
puts
mama.
the cape on and runs around and go dun 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 dun. I'm super bitch, you know. And
I do,
tries to eat everyone.
I do need to get out there. I need to. I've got shoes everywhere
Oh.
out there. I've got gloves. I've got beanies. I got coats. Yeah, I do need to go out there and go see my girl, my lady.
Terry's had. I think she's got 1 more surgery to go through. She's been out of commission for over 2 months now. All of the volunteers have been stepping up for her.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a month.
Are you still limited to 6, Brian?
Maybe next week.
No, I'm up to 10 now.
Okay, I was just asking.
It was good. I hit a deal where it's $10 a month.
Let's see how your diehard pull is going, bud. Not good for you.
Oh, this is Kent. Kent sounds like he got a vacuum cleaner going. Kent, do you have a vacuum cleaner going? Do you have like a
That's my heater.
Oh, okay. We were like, what is?
No, that's my heater that kicked on.
Cool. You're in the garage.
Normally, it's not that loud. I don't know. It's working overtime.
Yeah.
Yep. I gotta go on and
Back door's open. That's why.
Franco made some food. He's like, I got some leftovers if I want it, and I want it, so I gotta get going and get some food.
Oh, you can't eat. No, you eat. You need to eat a lot, Chad. You're too skinny, dude.
I do eat a lot. That's my issue. I eat so freaking much. I don't know what's going on. I'm actually no, my belly's
And stay skinny like that, you make me sick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you know, I'm only 40.
Wait till he gets
so give me
older,
10
Chris.
years. Give me 10 years.
I remember when I was a rock once.
Damn, I could look at a picture of fucking ice cream cone and gain 5 pounds.
All right, guys. Thrash, thanks for having me up as always.
No, you got
I'll
it,
see you
Chad.
guys soon. Have a good night.
That's right, Chad.
Have a good one, man.
Be good, Chad L.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out why it hadn't kicked off yet. The back door is 6 inches open.
Oh,
Well,
that'll
they
do
definitely
it.
do have a bearing on things.
Just chatty will stick it around.
What was that?
I said that do have a bearing on things.
Oh yeah. Well, especially when it's currently 22 degrees outside.
Makes my nipples stand up just thinking about it.
Buck, I think we had 30 to 40 mile per hour winds today. Holy crap. I feel sorry for this guy. Took his ass out.
Poor kid.
I would just leave the trash can by the street.
Do your own chore, Dad.
I tried, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
See, as low life that I am, I'd be standing there at the door laughing my ass off.
So, Jerry,
A lot
how
of
you
us
doing, man?
are.
Wasn't seen you in a while. Hell yeah.
That poor kid, you'd think after the second time he would have realized to turn around and put his back into the wind. But
Well, you see what turning around did for him.
well, yeah, that's true too.
Common sense. Some are born with it, some are not. Some of us get hit in traffic, some of us don't.
Some of it have it beat into their head by a garbage can.
He's like, it's not how Call of Duty hit me. And
Right.
I gotta. It didn't hit me from the right angle. I gotta get back up.
Can barely hear you, Kyle.
What?
It's because he's high. He's leaning back on his couch, his puffy couch.
What do I do now?
Nothing. Oh, there you go. Now I can hear you.
I was just saying, like, the kid was probably thinking, never mind him. What was I talking about? I was just saying, like, he's like playing a video game, like, blah, 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 blah. You know? Well, you can't.
All right, hey,
What's up,
Brad.
Shark?
What you doing? Good.
I'm gonna bounce, buddy. Y'all
All
have
right,
a
Ken,
great,
thanks for coming
great
out, man. I
night.
appreciate it. Yeah, it's awesome.
We'll see you next time. Y'all
You
be
got
good.
it.
Dutch.
Thanks for the support, man.
Yeah, later.
What's up, Kev? How you doing, bro?
Not too bad. Enjoying the Cali weather.
Yeah, you're a ho ho ho.
Yeah, I'm trying to dress warm. You know, I'm sweating to death because
With a hoodie on, he's in Southern
he has a
Cal.
hoodie and the Santa hat on. I got the space heater turned on.
Right.
Well, it's been drizzling
I'm
good.
rain
Space
here all
gear?
day.
Well, we used to go camping and stuff.
You went camping?
well, this is back when I was about the atoll
Oh, okay. Right.
kind of thing. I mean, okay, RVing.
RV. That's called glamping.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it
Tom,
wasn't-
how you doing, man? How you doing, Sam?
No, not good. Everybody's doing good.
Good.
Yeah.
Any beer fermenting right now?
I am still working on my Scotch ale,
Okay.
and
So,
I'm
Paul-
carving. I'm carving my Imperial Porter.
Cool.
I'm not Imperial Porter, Imperial Stout. Sorry.
What's the ABV expected?
The stout is 10. It was 10.8.
Is it spiced or no?
No. So
Okay.
I split it. The back. Well, when I finished fermenting, I split it into the kegs because I wood chipped barrel aged wink wink.
Mhm.
Kind of with bourbon with wood chips on one, and one is plain, just regular. So, and I'm basically right now I'm carbonating both of them right now. So
Nice.
yeah.
Now remind me, are you doing forced carbonation while fermenting or no?
No, I'm not doing that pressurized. No.
A lot of people were doing that.
What's up, Tom?
Because you do small batch brewing,
That's
so
yeah.
it's not even worth it. Yeah.
No.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
I mean, I have a system. I mean, I do a small, but I kind of have like a medium, like it's basically 2.5, 3 gallon. And I have my fermenter. I can convert it to a pressurized. I can put the ball lock. I'll have a ball lock on it, and pressurize it.
Yeah.
And put the spinning valve kind of thing on it. But I still haven't bought into that.
Yeah.
To me, it's you might as well just use Kveik yeast.
You know, so
You must
it's a lot-
use Kveik yeast. To me, it's the same thing.
Are you a smexy woman, Nikki?
So I
She's a
was
woman. Oh, you got what was it? Narwhal? Was that
narwhal.
narwhal? Hell yeah!
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Or
Freaking
happy
I'll take advantage of
beerness.
dropped off. We used to spend a working week in the woods often. I was a kid. 5 days tent hunting, fishing, and gathering. Oh yeah, yeah. As a kid, we were always camping too. I think I only took my kids camping maybe a handful of times.
And
Well,
happy
I remember the
Groundhog
good days
Day
when-
to you too, Shark.
So, but I remember when going camping all that. When you used to go out in the boonies, and you could do this. You could not see the hand in front of your face. Now you go out and going, that's the light pollution crap.
What's up, Sean?
So number 1 Georgia just falls to number 8 Alabama. College football is on its head.
Woo! Oh,
Probably why
yeah, well,
Kent.
big shocker there. When Georgia got paid to lose.
Oh shit, Nikki. I just had a song pop into my head.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Yeah.
A lot of these songs came out in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went camping, no cable, no bathroom for yeah. That's the way my wife is. That's why we didn't do a lot of camping. I took the kids out, just getting out of the like, yeah, let's go to the woods. Let's go.
Well, you're like I said, the camping that you're talking about is compared to what you did in the army is like night and day.
No, having even like a 10 by 10 just a tent or something,
Yeah.
We slept in I remember as a kid, my dad had made a shelf in the back of the truck and he had a shell over the top of it. Us kids would sleep underneath. My mom and him would sleep on the shelf that was right above us.
Yeah.
And then we would we had what was it? A canvas tent that we had that we would pitch outside. My brother and I go out and sleep outside all the time.
Yeah.
But unless a storm came up and then we're back in the truck.
Back,
Oh, yeah,
back
no,
when
like
I
I
was,
said, go ahead, Chris.
It wasn't anything important.
Me either.
So back when I was towing cars and trucks and shit like that, and I used to tow big trucks too. And I had a call to go pick a big truck up off the interstate.
Mhm.
And when you tow a big truck, you have to pull the drive shaft. It's one of the things you have to do. And you have to do what's called caging the brakes, because they're air brakes. And if
Yeah.
if you don't cage them to open them up, you'll drag the tires off of them.
Right. Yeah.
And so anyway, I get out here to this truck and it's a family of ragheads living in it. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to use that term or not, but anyway, people from the Middle East somewhere.
Mhm.
It was 5 of them in the truck, and they had knocked a hole in the floor in the sleeper, and they were shitting and pissing out of this hole in the floor, and all that shit was all up underneath the damn truck right there
On the
where
carriage.
I was having to work.
Oh,
I literally quit my job over that one.
Wow.
Because I come out from underneath the truck and called the boss and told him what was going on. And fuck, don't worry about it. Shit wipes off. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm not doing it.
yeah.
You need to hook it up. And I drove a truck back to the yard, told him to take it and stick it up his ass.
Ooh, hell yeah. Kane's laughing his ass off.
He's always been laughing his ass off.
Chris, how's the North Pole? How's the North Pole going? You got your L's working hard? I think Chris said he was going to shave his.
Yeah, slave driver. How's his slave driver?
Yep, 1 week before Christmas.
Yeah.
And so anyway, in my career towing vehicles, that was probably about the nastiest one I was ever sent to.
Oh. Yeah, that's. I wouldn't even pay the kid to even do the wash the undercarriage. I'm like,
Wonder if they got fixed.
I don't know. I mean, the way I understand it, the guy that I was working for, he ended up getting in the truck and going out there and doing it himself.
Good for him.
oh,
So
More to.
and that's what I said. More fucking power to you, buddy. I ain't doing it.
yeah, exactly.
So I mean, hell, I passed up a job working for fucking Blinker Light. You know who they are, right?
Blinker Light?
No.
What's that?
No, I don't.
Well, they're a construction equipment company that supplies barricades with blinker lights on them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And they also supply Johnny on the spot. And I'd had a job offer of $25 an hour to drive one of them honey wagons, and I'm like, no.
Here, there's big money in that if you're independent and you can pick up a bunch of people, good route.
Well,
I wouldn't do it.
These big companies that do it, they have to pay real good to get people to actually do it.
Yep. Freaking sucking out freaking septic systems. Screw that, man.
Oh.
And so
with other people's shit, or
I don't want to play with my own shit, let alone having to play with somebody else's.
Right.
Well, especially if they tip over one of the porta potties. Oh, clean that up.
Well, that's when you have Chris come out and spray it down.
Come out with fucking 5-gallon can of gas and a match.
Oh yeah.
I used to be a plumber. It's amazing the size turd you find rolling around the logs and raw sewage. It sucked. We had suits, but you still felt everything and the
I'll be right
smell.
back.
Yeah. All right, Kev.
Yeah, you would see those if those things porta potties falls down. A lot of people don't realize the stuff they use to make sure it dissolves is really not fun to have on you.
If you ever get a chance, Raven, go look up Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe on when he helped with the sewage.
I've seen those.
When
I've
they
seen
go
them.
through.
Oh, the night was black and the night was blue. Around the corner, the shit wagon flew.
I like we call them honey wagons here, but on the back of them you see all the political bumper stickers on it. We're full of political promises, shit like that.
Did you ever see that picture? It was going on the internet. And it was the back of a septic truck, and it had Barry's face on it with the spout right there in his mouth.
Oh, I didn't see that. No.
I guess the silent implication was everything comes out of his mouth is shit. So,
any more any day, that's a lot of people.
Well, just like when you literally see some of these people who do the jobs like some people like to do, it's really hard to figure out why they do it because they just like cleaning up crap.
Well, it's something that needs to happen and not everyone does it. And the pay is there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're working for a corporation or, a company, you're getting benefits.
So, if you got
a free penicillin shot.
If you got no sense of smell and no moral scruples, fuck, it's ideal.
Yeah. Exactly.
Most people like.
Otherwise, welcome to IT, right? TV. That or getting your arms up into grease too, right, Chris? I mean, freaking mechanic work.
I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
I'd rather smell like freaking, automotive grease and gasoline and everything else that's with it, and then smell like coming home and have to take a shower before you even freaking get in their house.
Hell, it's been drizzling, raining all day, and I was out putting brakes on one a while ago, and I had my back to the weather, so my back was soaking wet. So I guess I was a real time wetback for a while. So
oh, you've been in California, huh?
Yeah.
So, Kevin, are you a minority there? U-Haul, I saw that.
All I'm going to say is that's the
106.
10.6, yeah. I started at 17.8, so I'm going. I'd be a little short.
But just let it go a little longer. Just let.
That's week one. This is the first week.
Okay. So let her go.
Yeah, and it's a USO5 too, which is kind of interesting. That way,
it's very clean.
It tastes fine. I mean, this. I don't say like, oh, it's got funky orders or anything like that. Like, I mean, it looks kind of.
Yeah. Little light for it.
Yeah, because as I said, I should be in the 8s. I thought.
Well,
I think I fermented too cold. I mean, because I let it kind of naturally ferment. It was supposed to be like 65, 68, and it was like in the 61, 62. So it probably.
So just let it go longer.
Oh yeah. No. Oh no, I've got at least another week, and I'll kind of. I got an aquarium heater now to keep it warm it up. So kind of do like the diacetyl ish kind of whatever.
Yeah. Raise it up to that level.
Well, that and I shook the fermenter. Like, okay, if there's any still live yeast going on, okay, hopefully that'll wake them up. But yeah, no, I'm at work.
What were you saying, Raven?
Oh, I just said I don't know if you guys ever seen Ruby and Jimmy and Hunt did their.
I know who they are.
Are they doing something or what?
They did a a chocolate barrel stout.
And
they said it was pretty good.
U-Haul, no.
Raising Cane.
Raising Cane.
Well, he thinks Otani's going to come to the Dodgers. He's basically gives his demands are like, oh,
Third trip across rinses of the beans. God, I haven't brewed in a while, man.
yeah, because I think I asked you last week if you were going to brew anytime soon.
I've been so busy, man. I haven't had a chance.
Yeah,
I got
Thrash, you were talking.
I got grain. Oh, go ahead, Brave.
You were talking about different communities on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you started your stream,
yep,
there's so many different ones that a lot of people don't realize how many types of communities there are out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The people that I'm associated with are only I'm probably part of maybe 10 types of groups. That's it. There's just so many groups out there.
Yeah.
Well, see, you're rescuing horses, and you're also doing brewing and stuff like that. That's an admirable thing to do. A lot of people like horses too, and they'll watch so many different.
Well, anything with animals, you're gonna get a lot of watch or views and whatever. I mean,
yeah. You know, I deal with groups that have like people like JV in there. You know, so craziness. You know, no.
Well, it's like the music. That's the music. I call him music. The music side.
Yeah,
you music, know. I mean, you know, it's not really music, but because you guys haven't done that. You haven't done the bracket for the music, the best band kind of thing in a long time.
Kind of got put on the side there. I think JV will probably tell you. Captain, when he started doing his questions, it's not an interview, it's his questions that he does every week.
Yeah.
I think that kind of took that time slot.
Oh yeah.
I know JV probably wants to do some more of that, but I think he's busy too. But
well, I saw he kind of mentioned that Friday, like, well, this might be his last Friday for a while.
Who? Captain?
JV. No, JV.
Oh.
Or was that a joke last night?
He had stopped for a while. The only reason he went live last night is because I don't think anyone else was going and people wanted to go. And he had time because he asked, you know, his wife, hey, is anything going on? And he went ahead and did the after party, which is cool. Which is appreciated.
Because I know I'm starting to see a lot of people are starting to quit YouTube and like they're done. Like they don't have the time anymore, kind of thing. Okay, I get.
But the way
wasn't wanting
YouTube
to cooperate last night for me.
Yeah.
Well, the way YouTube is now going is like a lot of people don't want to deal with all the restrictions that they have right now, and they're finding out about Rumble, and a lot of people are realizing that Rumble is a little bit better than what YouTube is.
Well, yeah, no, I get that, but the couple of people I've seen that they're saying they're done. It is like they have kids, they want to be with more. I mean, it's family and all. I mean, they want their life back. It's just YouTube is.
You get burned out.
Do live videos. There's a lot of commitment to that.
I got that way when doing the homebrew stuff because we had people all over the world. We did it for years, and then all of a sudden it kind of like fizzled out. Is because one, you can only make so many videos on processes and brewing and everything else. It's been done over and over and over again. So it's like, why even do another?
Yeah,
video?
I know that. I'm already there.
Beer reviews and stuff like that. Who wants to watch someone review Budweiser? Who wants to watch people? I mean, it's an opinion. All brewer reviews is an opinion. That's all it is.
Well, I did a short live today. I go. It wasn't a beer review. It was a beer reaction. It was a beer reaction. I'm gonna react to this beer.
Well, that's different. A reaction versus.
It's still a beer. It's still a beer review. But I mean.
But
it's a
I just got burned out of that because it was the same thing every week. I mean, how many? And you're searching for stuff that you haven't done before, and you're running out of stuff, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna kind of change myself because I used to be thrash metal, homebrew, and barbecue,
Yeah.
and just made it Thrash wise so that if anything comes up, I can make a damn video about it, and I'm not in a box anymore. You know what I mean? I got sick of being in the box.
Yeah. Well, like I said, like
in the box.
yeah, as I said, the home brew is like, okay, it's like you said, this is a mashing. This is boiling. This I'm like, everybody in the world has done that. So how can you make that different? You can't, because it's basically the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it and kind of like, because people haven't done it in a while. Okay, it's well, if you search it right, you'll find it.
Right.
That's why, like I said, I did that. Like I said, a couple of weeks ago, I did which I kind of surprised. I did the learn how to brew kind of thing. I mean, I got more views than I thought I did.
Right.
I go, okay. Which, I mean, it still wasn't a lot, but it was more I thought I was going to get.
Right. And you can only do so much on educating people on, especially from the brewer standpoint, yeasts and hops and how water is not just water. It's its own thing, and how to treat a beer as it's being fermented and doing secondaries and tertiaries and everything else, and making different styles on how to keep from screwing it up where it doesn't fall out of style on what you were looking for.
Well, like right now, it's for they're doing a lot of New England IPA stuff, the dialyzed yeast and
does chili have beans?
Yeah. But no, the home brewing, that's hard, because I said it's. I mean, well, you probably say a lot of communities, you get to a certain point, it's all saturated.
What's up, Lep?
If you're in Texas, no. If you're outside of Texas, probably yes. Of course, that's probably fighting words, but
Jason's here. What's
in my
up,
house,
Jason?
Beans and meat, man.
Beans and squirrel meat.
So, okay, what kind of bean? What kind of beans do you use?
Oh, we use black beans, pinto beans. I think that's most kidney beans.
Kidney beans, okay.
Yeah, and then
there you go.
Yeah, do turkey. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just had an idea. Everybody load up on the beans and then have a fart review.
There you go. Dude, in my opinion, that fart was like a 4 out of 10.
Well, it's like the homebrewing. You're like, oh, you can review your own homebrew. We're like, but nobody else is going to be able to get it.
Exactly. That's why I never really did that. I may have a handful of those videos on my channel on doing my own. Yeah. It's like, why am I even doing that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Everyone can't be Heisenberg.
But yeah, no, as I said, a lot of people get burned out. Like Paul was saying earlier, a lot of people get burned out because they are trying to do something different, and so they're spending way more time and trying to.
Well, and they're spending a lot of money to do a video too, especially if they have to get like a piece of equipment or something to.
Oh yeah,
make something new, or they're waiting for a sponsorship. I remember a lot of them out there. People send them brew equipment to do tests on so they can get the video and the shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Never happened with me, but I had quite a few people reach out to me asking if I would sponsor. And I'm like, no.
Well, the way I understand it, the only way to make money at this shit is to do ad reads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, But even those, you got certain bulb equipment kind of like, well, you sent it so much, it's already saturated out there with reviews and all. So especially the big guys, then you get to like your level, kind of go, okay, I'll do it. But like at that point, it's like it's already out there.
Yeah, it's I remember when all the new stuff started coming out back in like 2016 or whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of it was coming out in the UK. So we were watching a lot of the UK stuff and a lot of the Australia and New Zealand stuff. And there wasn't too much going on here. Canada was getting hit with a bit of it too. But we had friends all over the world that were doing this. We would get together and have international brew days.
Yeah.
It was insane. Having 15 people on at once, all over the world, brewing at the same time. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
you can't even do that now.
No.
Oh, even you get the big channels. Like, okay, it's going to be a ball of brew day kind of an hour. I'm like, that's long. Obviously, we know longer than that. I'm going like, okay, what are you going to do? When part of that brew day are you going to do that hour bit?
Right.
It's the boil because okay, I got the 60-minute hop edition and I got a 15-minute hop edition. Oh, I got 45 minutes to kill, kind of thing.
Yeah. People are, jerking off, having fun. It was. I mean, it was fun at the time.
I'm not saying. I mean, I'm not saying don't homebrew or anything like that. I mean, but just don't create a challenge.
But the thing is that if people are wanting to get into it, there's so many freaking videos now.
Yeah, well, that's how I started. That's
everything.
Well, that's basically 2019. I started looking all that stuff up, and all of a sudden, pandemic hit. Then all of a sudden, blah blah blah. Here I am with you guys.
Yep.
So
here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Rock you like a hurricane.
We all met at the same time at times.
Yeah,
we met from channels.
But it goes like to like cars and stuff. Okay, yeah, you got everybody's got the same car. You're gonna review the same thing. I'm like, okay, it's a car is a car. I mean, beer's a beer. I mean, you take kind of thing.
And it's all opinion too. It's like some people like certain options in the car or the beer, and other people don't.
Yeah,
I'll be right back. Hold on, be right back.
I done reviewed my car at nauseum. People got sick of hearing about it.
So, what do you think of the Dark Horse, Chris? The Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Have you seen where they can basically on the panel they can select the exhaust, the level of the exhaust?
My car does that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's either straight pipe or not straight pipe.
Yeah. Yeah. My car does that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't even know what straight pipe is.
Came that way from the factory.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Does even my dad says, yeah, we took this. Oh, I wasn't really muffled back in the day, but took wherever it was straight pipe.
Let me ask you this: what do you think about Ford selling their Lightning truck, the electric pickup, for $7,000 just to get rid of them?
Yeah, because I'm not surprised that they dumped the price because the infrastructure for it is not there.
No, they was asking $50,000 to $60,000 for these trucks. They dropped the price to $7,000 just to get rid of them.
Yeah, I'm. Like I said,
and there's no demand for them.
Well, no. To me, right now the market is. If I was in the market to go buy a new car, I would do. If I had to get an electric, I would do a hybrid. I would not do a straight electric.
The hybrids are the same as electric because a lot of people.
No, because you got the regular motor.
Yeah,
I can run on gas.
Yeah, you've got a motor to keep you going forward, so you don't have to stop.
Yeah, but like I said, I've been seeing videos where cars like hybrid cars are exploding too.
But yeah, but my sister, I basically the reason I say with the gas where kind of thing because she had a hybrid, freaking car. The car battery died, so she couldn't start. I said, flip the switch, run off the EV side. I can't do that. I'm going like, what do you mean? You got a fucking big ass $1,000 battery below you. You mean you can't use that to start your car? Nope. I'm going like, what? That? I'm going like, I should be able to flip a switch or whatever and go, okay. But why do you even have a car battery to start your motor when you got the EV battery below you? I mean, like, I'm going, and that's a major Japanese company. Wink, wink.
Well,
must be talking about Toyota.
A lot of these cars have been having problems too, the hybrids as well, because a lot of people had bought those cars not realizing that even the lithium-ion batteries that are do do give out a lot of times.
Yeah, no, it's just technology. I mean, but it's just that they push it so hard, but they're not prepared for it.
Are you talking about the electric cars again?
Yeah. Well, because
Yeah.
Chris was talking about the Ford Lightning that they're selling it for dirt cheap because nobody's buying it.
Ford's about to go out of business.
Yeah. Well,
They've been
yeah.
going out of business for a year now.
See, it's been a lot of these car companies right now. A lot of these car companies are realizing that they're overpricing a lot of their vehicles. And there's some people that are not making as much money right now. We're able to purchase these cars, and some of them get repossessed or like I said, a lot of these people literally go under.
Yeah.
In finance.
I mean, Ford will. I mean, I don't think they'll close shop, but they're gonna have to do. They'll have a period of doing nothing. But no, Thrash. Basically, what I was talking about was like my sister. She had a hybrid, and basically the car battery, as we have it in the gas, went dead. She couldn't start it. I'm going, but you have your EV battery. I'm going. I can't switch over to that to start my car, the engine. I'm going like, what do you mean? I'm going, it says, nope, they don't. It doesn't work that way.
Right down the middle, man.
Yeah, so it's like flip that switch, going, okay, pulling the amps from this one battery to that. I go, okay, I can see you switching over. Just give you that quick jump start.
A lot over $300 for a new battery too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it's this EV. I mean, I get it, but it's if I had to do anything, I probably would do the hybrid. That way, I still have my gas engine. I'm not relying on.
I don't think it's all there yet. That's the thing.
No.
Is they've been pushing. Technology is not quite there yet. It's not.
No.
As much as I would like to see it happen, I would love to see us go where we were off fossil fuels. That'd be awesome. But right now, we're not. I don't think we're really there. I think what's happening is it's all political pushing, and it's all posturing everywhere. You know,
look, California. I mean, crying out loud. Oh,
yep.
I know what I should really do is I should go over by
for it, dude.
Over by my campus. We have an empty field, and we have not too far away. There is a Tesla, basically a refurbishment plant, and what they do is they go store all the cars that they basically got turned in, sold, or whatever, traded in, and they're sitting there. I mean, there is a big field of Teslas sitting there because no one wants a Tesla.
That's crazy because in Colorado, fuck every 10th car you see on the road is a freaking Tesla.
Oh, here too.
Same here.
But they get to a certain point, they just turn them in because it's cheaper to turn it in than replace that $10,000 battery.
The Prius. Look at the Prius. I got a neighbor down the street. He's a local fireman. He had two Priuses. Both of them, the batteries went out on them. Yeah. And for him to replace the last one was like $6,000.
Yeah.
But they sell a battery rebuild kit for the Prius. Costs $1,200 and takes you about 3 hours to do.
Well, I think there's a lot of times these batteries are still good. It just there's whatever device has gone bad. He's got to replace that one device and make so whatever I would say alternator, whatever I'll better like terms, that wears out. And so you basically replace that, you're fine. But no, they say, that's the battery because they're upselling you kind of crap. So you gotta know what you're doing.
Still,
like with anything.
Ford giving away Lightning trucks for $7,000 just to get rid of them. To me, that's a hell of a statement right there.
According to AFI, the cost of a new Tesla battery ranges from $5,000 to $20,000, and you'll need to replace the battery every 10 to 20 years.
That's just for
I think it's even sooner than that because it's how you.
So, all these electric cars suffer from a thing called vampire drain.
Yeah.
And that's where the battery will, if you don't drive it, if it sits for a couple of days, the battery will run down on its own.
Well,
Just
any
because
kind of battery.
Just because of the systems that are still running in the car.
Yeah. Well, it's like any kind of rechargeable battery. If you really should be running it down to basically there's no charge left, then charging it back up. Now going, oh, I got 50%. I'm going to charge it again because now you're screwing with your cycle, that battery cycle, life cycle of any kind of battery. Kind of thing.
So is vampire draw, is that the same as a parasitic draw, Chris?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
We
got something in the background that's just ticking the battery off.
$49,995. According to Kelley Blue Book, the Ford F-150 Lightning is our highest rated electric truck of 2023 and a Kelley Blue Book Best Buy Award winner. Pricing starts at $49,995.
In most places,
that's what the current price is.
That ain't the current prices. The $7,000 quote was from a dealer just 20 miles down the road from me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the guy told me, he said, we can't give them away. He said, people won't buy them at $7,000.
Well, I think there's more. I mean, obviously it's an electric vehicle, but I think since it's a truck, I think people were using it for work, and so the promise is it's so many miles, blah 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 per charge kind of thing. I think it's because I'm hauling 100,000 pounds behind me now with that EV truck. It's sucking the battery quicker than they were promised.
The whole
sales pitch was wrong.
Yeah, the whole purpose of buying a truck is to work with it, use it to work with.
Yeah.
So, now
you put electrics.
Go ahead.
But you put the electricity behind it because, it's like I got two AA batteries. I'm doing something else. It's gonna go quick because it's how it's being used. There's more drain off that battery.
Well, there's this dopey fucker. It's got a YouTube channel. The guy's name's Tyler Hoover.
Oh shit.
Name of his channel is Hoovy's Garage. And he had actually gotten his hands on one of those Lightning trucks.
Uh-huh.
And he charged it full at his house.
Yeah.
And he hooked it to a trailer, and he took a 1932 Ford Model A and loaded up on this trailer and drug it round trip 36 miles. And by the time he got back to his house, it was the truck needed to be charged. Batteries were damn near dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
What gets me too is that they advertise that you try that they have a charge, you can turn around and reverse the charge to the house if it was a blackout kind of thing. Well, you know how many amps that's going to pull off that truck? I mean, that battery. They say you only got an hour or two.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I go on. I mean, I get you have that technology, but
it's funny. I got a Titan. I have a 2017 Titan S, and that thing was one of the highest rating towing capacities. I just looked up what is the maximum towing capacity of the 223 Ford F-150 Lightning? They say 10,000 pounds. You ain't gonna go far with that, but the Titan was 9,000 plus.
Yeah.
And it's a V8.
Yeah.
All the Titans came as V8.
Yeah.
It's a monster truck, man. It's a beautiful truck, but the Lightning?
Yeah. Well, that's the first of its kind. I mean, you don't see the other manufacturers having an all-electric truck yet. There might be all hybrids.
Did you ever dually exhaust out, Brian?
It already had it going off the side. Remember we were talking about that with the horse trailers and stuff?
Right.
Yeah, the exhaust already goes out to the side. It already has it piped out. It doesn't come out the rear.
So, but it's just single exhaust one side, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Big ass pipe though.
So, what I was talking about doing, was more for the sound of it than anything else.
Oh yeah, to to duel it out on either side.
Give you the more of the muscle sound. Yeah.
I mean, when I pass someone with this thing, man, it's throaty. it is. When you pass someone. Love the truck, man. I haven't had a problem with it yet. Knock on head.
Yeah.
Well, don't jinx yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, I get going. I got 2 kids out getting hungry on me.
Mark,
Tell
be
them to
good,
feed
brother.
themselves.
Yeah, they come out and say, "Will you take it for me for dinner?" I'm like,
Yeah, who's paying for it, right? Cheers, Cap. Thanks for coming up, Shark.
Anyways,
Take care, man.
Take care. Guys, have a good evening.
You too.
You too.
See, Paul, the torque on my bat power is way more than the gas engine. Battery powers. Well, yeah, the torque is going to be immediate versus, a fuel engine. Leave our headlights on for a while. We gathered wood and fire a bonfire and cranked up the next day. Yeah.
There was an old guy coming down to the racetrack
Mhm.
on Saturday nights in a little Chevrolet Volt, all electric car, and he was running down the strip, and he was running 9s in that car. So which
Wow.
for an economy electric car, I thought was pretty good.
Yeah, they take off. I remember seeing either something on YouTube or something on the television on the Tesla where they were showing this one Tesla model that would just, when they frickin' floored it, this thing just like took off like a bullet. It was insane.
You want to see a comical race video?
Sure.
So I don't know if I've told you about this one before, but anyway, type in Mustang GT versus ice cream truck. All right, you'll see a picture of a white and blue Dodge Maxi van.
What would it look like?
It's a white, light blue and white Dodge Maxi van. That's a full size van.
The one I'm looking at, it's got it's white. It's got the top on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that one. Okay. What are you doing, Mandy? Hold on, let me share this. It's okay to share, right?
I guess.
Okay, we'll see. We'll count on Raven to keep us clean. All right, here we go.
Man on Facebook. Sound of ice cream truck.
Yeah, watch this.
He's got it going.
That's a hell of a bitter pill to swallow. Yeah, I was at the racetrack. I got dusted by an ice cream truck.
Oh yeah, you got that right.
I got another one if you want to see it. Now this one's a little bit longer.
Okay.
It's not,
what is it?
but it's not a race video. But it's a guy thing. So best burnout ever.
Okay. That it?
All right. You ought to see a picture of a Dodge maxi wagon or a Ram
with no tire and it's red.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, hold on. Right, people, are you ready?
And at one point, if you look, when he gets up there next to the end of the driveway, you can see the cops out there in the road blocking traffic.
Wow. I'll just be popping soon. Wow.
Oh, you ain't
Looks
seen
like a
nothing
fucking
yet.
tire.
Yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Wow.
You think he's done?
Wow.
Go grab it.
He ain't done.
Wow.
See the cops up there?
Yeah. Holy crap. That was good.
Thought you
I haven't
might
seen
like
anything
that.
like that in a while. That was entertaining. Wow. Then it got quiet. I think Kane liked that one too.
He said, "Holy shit."
No shit, Paul, right? Wow. I was waiting for that rim to just come. Well, it did fail, but take it all the way down where the axle's hitting the freaking ground.
I'm surprised the truck didn't explode.
Well, that's crazy, man. Imagine the smell in the air, all the freaking burnt tire and the metal smell with it freaking melting.
It blew me away that the fucking cops were blocking the road so the guy could do it.
Should have chosen better drums. That's good.
Oh, well, that's my bit, I guess.
It's all good. Hey, we're almost 2 hours into this. I don't know who's going live tonight, but I jumped on because I had time.
I'll be honest with you, I wasn't planning on getting on anybody's tonight, but I just happened to. I just walked in. I was fucking soaking wet, and I just sat down and just turned the computer on, seen you was up. So I figured, well, what the fuck? I'll sit here and dry out and chat for a minute. So.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Yep. Everyone that comes up, I appreciate it. Yep.
So I'm
Good
not
times,
as much of a. I'm not as much of a wetback as I was an hour ago.
Yeah. I don't know if Carla's going live or anything. I just jumped on, so I have to look and see what's going on. See if I can give you guys anything that's going on tonight. I know. Let's see. Bare knuckle fighting's going on tonight.
Sorry.
Oh, I know. I'm the same. Do. Yeah, there's no one live tonight. I don't see anyone.
Well, I guess we all need a break.
Yeah, it's all good. Uh-oh. Bumpy's asking, why were you soaking wet? Did you pee yourself?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Damn it.
So, when you get old, you lose control of your bodily functions. I'm just lucky I didn't shit.
And we're live. Bumpy.
So it was like 3:00 this morning. I got up and looked to see if anybody was on, and KC was on.
Yeah.
And so I hollered at him for a minute, and Sammy was there.
Yeah, love Sammy.
And so, it was like 5 minutes later, Brewski showed up.
Wow. I haven't seen him in a while.
So, yeah, I hadn't talked to Brewski in almost a year.
Wow. Yeah, it's probably about 6 months since I've seen him.
So, and of course, Brewski being Brewski, glass of whiskey in one hand, glass Coke in the other.
Got his head in his little mashed up part of his chair.
Yeah, he was kicked back.
He's a damn good cook, though. I'm telling you. I've seen him get lit up, have almost a liter of gym, and go in and cook a phenomenal dinner. That's I really feel sorry for him.
Ow.
Most of the time I've seen like football games and other games, other people that are on live. And,
Excuse me. More room out and in.
Yeah, I'll probably call it here in a little bit. See what goes on the rest of the night. I got things to do. I got to unplug for a minute and get a couple things done and then come back on and join some other lives that are going on. But yeah, I just want to show my face, this weekend. If not, if it's boring tomorrow, I'll probably go live again, but we'll see what happens. It's hard during football season, especially when all the college stuff is going on Saturday and all the NFL stuff going on Sunday. I'm not into the football bit. That's why it's easy for me. I'm a hockey guy, but I mean,
I'll be twisting wrenches again all day tomorrow. So,
okay.
So
all right.
We're kind of backed up right now. People getting their last minute adjustments in so they can drive for the holidays. So,
are you doing a lot of tire stuff, switching out to winter tires or anything where you're at, or no? Well, you're in the Carolinas. I don't think that really matters there, right?
Well, it depends on where people are traveling, but no, for the most part, doing shit like oil changes, brake jobs like that.
Right. Got a question for you.
I'm sure I've
My
got an
wife's,
answer.
well, yeah, you're a freaking mechanic. On my wife's Cadillac, she's got a SRX4 to 2008. It is dripping a little. I think she's got a leak around her oil pan. Can you always use RTV as a gasket, other than buying a $200 fucking gasket for it?
You can, but there's no guarantee you're going to stop a leak with it. So,
okay. Do you usually use gaskets?
Myself personally, when I'm putting one together, yeah, I use gaskets.
Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, if I'm working on a customer's car, yeah, I use gaskets.
Okay.
If I'm working on my own, it just depends. If it's a valve cover, I may use Forma gasket.
I'm talking like the oil pan gasket.
Right. But something like that, no, I would always use a factory gasket. So,
okay. Yeah, I was looking up gasket prices. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Are you sure it's coming from the oil pan? Are you sure it's not a
Yeah,
rear main seal?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if it's a rear main seal, yeah, that's when we're cashing that in.
So, but and the reason I ask is a lot of times, looks can be deceiving, especially on something like that, where you look at it and look at it and look at it and swear it's coming from the oil pan, but then if you take and clean it all off, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've done that like with brake clean and wiped it all down, and yeah.
And then watched it while it was running to see where it's actually leaking from.
Yeah.
And so
it's one of those drips that occurs like every once in a while. You can see I put cardboard down where she's parked in the garage, and I can see where it's dripping. But where it's coming from, I went ahead and cleaned everything off and wiped everything down, brake clean, so everything was, as shiny as you could get it. And then seeing if it is coming from either the rear main seal or it is coming from the pad. It is. But,
what's up, Seth?
What's up, Seth? But I just wanted to have your opinion on just using, a gasket versus making your own gasket with RTV.
Yeah, on something like that, no, you're best to use a gasket.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all later.
All right, Raven.
Take care.
Have a good one. Fly off.
Okay.
See your next portal. Cool. Yep. I'll probably call it here. I'm going to go do some things and then see who else comes up tonight. So thanks for coming up, Chris. I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, Brian. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in the chat, y'all have a great evening.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Have a good one, man.